Greetings, loved ones.
Let's take a journey.
What's up, guys? Welcome to
Hi.
our podcast. This is something been wanting to do for a while.
Yeah.
Just basically because it seems fun as hell.
We talk to each other as it is all the time, so we might as well fucking film it.
Yeah, because that's what a podcast is.
Yeah.
Podcasts are very casual, and that's what I just messed up my hair. And that's sort of
Casual.
what we've been looking to do with our content, is make it a little bit more casual,
Yeah.
A little less scripted, a little less fussy in particular, more relaxed and unscripted.
Yeah, we got a lot of shit to talk about.
So that's what this is.
That's what this is.
This is...
What is this, babe?
I feel like we should explain our intentions.
Okay.
Like, you're taking my daughter on a date, explain your intentions with
yes.
her. This is intended to be fun for us.
Yeah.
So, as long as it's fun for us, we'll keep doing it. And
I'm having fun.
I'm
already.
having fun. I give it a 6 so far. Give it an eyelash. Also some marinara sauce.
Thank you. All over my face.
We just pounded through
We did.
some spaghetti and sausage right before you. I actually
Delicious.
have some stains on my shirt.
Hey, same!
Oh, there's no need to yell.
Sorry.
And I didn't change my shirt because I wanted to set the tone for this podcast. I wanted to set the bar low so that next time we do this, as moving forward, we can only improve. We can only get better.
We're starting at the bottom.
Now
Someday
we're here.
we'll be here.
As the great Drake once said.
Alright, so I want to talk about something. Personally.
Do you want to jump? I feel like we should introduce more.
Oh, okay. Alright. I just got
wasn't
excited
done with
about
our
conversation. Then you know what?
intentions.
You finish. Finish what you're talking about. I'm sorry.
I've never really watched or listened to many podcasts.
Same.
So this is kind of new for me. So we don't really know. We don't really know how it goes.
Yeah.
But we just sort of want a place to talk about all the things that interest us. So I don't know if we necessarily have a theme right now. Try to keep it more general. Obviously, we are always talking about fitness and bodybuilding and nutrition and all that type of thing. So of course that will be prevalent in this. But there's a lot of other shit we're interested in.
A lot of other shit.
Finance and business and food and social
Content
media.
creation.
Yeah, content creation, definitely. We're fucking getting married.
Oh my god.
That's something you're going to hear us talking about.
Yeah. Shit.
Honeymoon planning, all that jazz. So we're going to sort of see how it goes. See if anyone's interested. I think we're interesting, but...
Yeah, I agree. But I don't know if anybody else will, but, you know, we're going to try it out.
No matter what, I'll think you're interesting.
Oh, honey.
Shut up.
That's why we're getting married.
So yeah, do you want to jump into conversation now?
Yeah, I do. I'd like to talk about something.
What would you like to talk about?
I'm wearing hoop earrings.
The fuck?
And
Really?
yeah, I don't know if you know.
We just started a podcast
Yeah.
together.
Mm-hmm.
This is one of the more important steps in our relationship,
Yeah.
I think.
I think so.
Moving in together,
Mm-hmm.
getting our own place, getting engaged. Those are
Out
all
of
big steps.
all those
but
things.
I think starting a podcast, because this is like anyone can see this.
Yeah,
Anyone. This is on the internet.
I know.
So you're starting our record
Mm-hmm.
of podcast creation,
Mm-hmm.
and the first fucking thing you want to talk about is your hoop earrings.
Yes, I'm wearing hoop earrings. I never, ever wear hoop earrings.
I've never seen you.
I
hoop earrings once in a
didn't
time.
even own them. I just ordered them on Amazon. I ordered hoop earrings, and I feel like I am trying too hard. And when I wear them, I feel too fancy. I'm wearing a sweatshirt.
You feel like you're trying, like you look
I'm
like you're trying too hard.
Yeah,
The hoop earrings
Yeah.
cause that?
yeah. And
Do you feel that way wearing other earrings?
no.
It's just
The hoop earrings feel really like, and I'm not. Maybe it's because I've never worn them before, but I feel like all these girls on TikTok, and you like TikTok,
TikTok.
you love TikTok, you hate TikTok. I don't give a fuck. I think like all these girls on TikTok, they're
Spent
so
a lot of
beautiful.
time on TikTok.
Yeah, it's a problem. But they're just so gorgeous, and I see a lot of them wearing hoop earrings. So I was like, you know what? I could be one of them. if I wanted
It's
to.
funny, I've never noticed their earrings before.
Oh, isn't that funny?
I didn't notice they had earrings in, actually.
Yeah, okay. I did. So, I just think, honestly, like, since downloading TikTok on my phone, I feel like I have started new self-care routines or gotten different products.
TikTok's an interesting platform. TikTok is... For those of you that don't know TikTok, for those of you boomers who don't know TikTok,
boomer.
TikTok's a video-only platform. It's so it's similar in size to a Instagram or a Snapchat or a Facebook. Like it's growing a lot, but TikTok's video only, so you can't post pictures, you can't post anything other than videos. So it's an interesting platform in that it's not intended for long length video formats like YouTube. Yeah. So it's only short videos. So it's sort of an interesting creation or creative outlet for people who make content online. Yeah. So it's sort of, if I'm completely honest, it's the place I waste the most time.
Yes. You can literally look at the time, it's like 12 o'clock in the afternoon. Like, next time it's like 6 o'clock, and you're like, I should probably have dinner. Yeah.
It's literally dangerous.
It is.
It's literally, time erases itself. And just going through TikTok. And with TikTok, when you open the app, you open up to the For You page. Yeah. The For You page it's comparable to like the Explore page on Instagram.
Yeah, I would say so.
So it's all. I wasn't asking for your opinion. I was just saying.
I was just agreeing.
It's not Hannah's expert opinion. The For You page, very similar. It's just the suggested videos, and on Instagram, the Explore page is based off of what posts you like, people you search for, people you follow. Yeah.
And once you start liking things on the For You page, it starts to show you similar things.
Exactly.
So you get a whole theme going on your For You page.
And the thing is, when you open the app, it literally, that's what it opens to. So when you open up Instagram or Facebook or any other app, it goes to your feed, to the people you're following, and the algorithm bases what you see first based on who you interact with the most. But on TikTok, the people you're following are not the first thing that show up when you open the app. It's people you're not following, people whose content you may have not seen before, whatever's going viral at the time. So it's really a platform that's all based around virality and making content that explodes and goes viral.
Right, and if you're a creator, that's a page that you want to be on everybody's For You page. Yeah. And it's a lot of very popular videos. They have over 1 million likes. And then there's some that I've seen that have like 2 likes. So and maybe they just post.
Yeah, and it's all based on, like you said, if you like a type of post or a post by a certain creator or whatever, you're more likely to see more of that on that For You page. And if you're a teenage girl who likes to show a little bit too much of your body, then the For You page is a place you'll find yourself frequently.
Exactly.
With the hoop earrings.
Well, see, and that's what I thought.
That nobody notices.
Yeah. Except for me and all other girls. When I first got the app, I thought that's the entire point of it, was just these girls. But it's not. It's so much more than that. It's funny videos. It's everything, and I don't know. I've literally ordered products on Amazon because I've seen someone use it, and I'm like, hey, I could use that. I don't know. It's just cool.
It is.
I like that
it's a different type of creative. It's very similar to Vine. For those of you that remember Vine. Vine, the whole thing was 6-second videos. Yeah. Your video couldn't be longer than 6 seconds. So this is a little bit longer. It used to only be 15 seconds. Now you can make up to a minute. Yeah. But it's the same idea of short videos where you gotta pack a lot into a short time and be entertaining or be funny or be creative or be serious or stir emotion or anything. So it's definitely a platform that we're trying to delve into.
See, we posted. I think I just posted. I posted a video of John. We were both put on face masks.
Shameless plug right now.
We both put on face masks, and John looked like Batman. And I posted a really funny video that I thought was absolutely hilarious. And I have like I don't know, 36 likes, maybe. I thought it was funnier than that. Every time I post a video, I'm like, this is gonna blow up. Like, I'm gonna get like 1 million likes, and I'm gonna be
Being the
famous.
star of the video, I feel comfortable saying it wasn't that funny.
I thought it was hilarious.
I feel like I could have done a better Batman impression, and I don't
Like,
know.
caught you off guard.
I don't know if it's it was a little spontaneous. I don't know if it's worth that much more attention.
That's because you didn't post the video.
But TikTok fascinates me because it's all about making content that has the potential to go viral.
It is, yeah.
Whereas with Instagram, it's all about building a following, or YouTube, it's all about, YouTube kind of has like the clickbaity type titles and thumbnails and stuff like that, but it's more about creating an audience. Whereas with TikTok, the platform's entire purpose is set up to make people who may not already have the largest following go viral. If you can make one video that blows up, that sort of catapults your career, your
like you could literally walk in on your dog shitting on your couch and pull out your phone, take a video. You're like, oh, this is hilarious. I'm gonna put it on TikTok. 6 million likes.
Right.
Like it's so simple, and like it doesn't mean that person's gonna get famous. Like fucking Charlie
D'Amelio.
Yeah, everybody knows her, I'm sure.
Why are you mad at her?
I'm not mad at her. I'm just jealous. She's hot.
Charlie D'Amelio is a 15-year-old girl. Did you just say she was hot? That's uncomfortable. She's a 15.
She's very pretty.
She's a 15-year-old girl who dances.
And that's it.
Pretty much dances.
That's it.
And she's blown the fuck up.
Seriously, like what, 29 million followers?
Yeah, she's gone from like
a
couple thousand, tens of thousands to 29 million in 2 or 3 months. Just from making viral content. Like one dance video blew up, and it just led to more and more and more engagement. Careful, kick the camera down.
Sorry.
The camera, which is also my phone. So hopefully no one texts or calls me right now.
Yeah.
Just kidding, I'm not very popular. That wouldn't happen.
I know, sweetie.
But anyway, she just blew the hell up, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not jealous of her. I think it's cool.
You're not a girl.
I think it's cool that she, that there's a platform where that can happen.
I think that's why everybody's so excited about it, because there's so many people that have gotten TikTok famous just from posting like one video that everybody
exactly clout.
Exactly, and that's why it's so exciting.
Yeah, it is, and it's definitely a platform that I'm interested in, making content for and getting better at. And
it's like the new Instagram.
Growing on. It is. It literally will replace Instagram.
Yeah.
Which is a good thing.
It is a good thing.
Because Instagram's kind of a flawed platform.
Yeah.
I feel like we've talked about this before, but I think Instagram it's become too PC.
Yeah, like absolutely.
It's like with the hiding the likes that's coming, or has already started in some countries, and may eventually be that, like the number of likes or the people that like, and everything. Like it's all about Instagram's like a highlight reel of your life.
Yeah. Like
it's you only post the most attractive pictures of yourself and the best videos, and we're both in the fitness genre, which honestly the fitness genre on Instagram is like softcore porn basically, because it's just people showing off their bodies and showing as much skin as they can possibly get away with.
And I'm proud of the progress that I've made, but I just ate a large plate of pasta and I have a food baby. I'm not gonna post a picture of that on Instagram.
Right, and it's like exactly, and people, I feel like everyone gets that at this point.
Yeah, like, I agree.
But the whole movement has been like, people are, maybe not everyone gets it, but people are like trying too hard to make it clear that this is not the real, image of these people. Like they're just trying to make themselves look attractive and show a perfect version of themselves, and that's not necessarily like the worst thing. Like I mean, it's social media. Like it's not always going to be the most honest and most
I mean, you can show any part of your life that you want to, and leave out any part of your life that you want. Like you talked to people, and
I'm gonna show a flattering video of me at the gym. I'm not gonna show a picture of me sitting on the freaking toilet. That's what Snapchat's for.
Yeah, like you talk to people, and I talked to my friend. And I'm like, oh, this couple seems so happy. Like I'm so happy for them. She's like, yeah, I think they might break up soon. And all I see is happy pictures of them.
Yeah, the smiling, laughing pictures, the romantic.
People can post whatever the fuck they want, and like make their life look like something it's not.
When people take it too seriously, people like think that's reality. People have a warped perception of it. It gets dangerous, and that's the case with a lot of things. But Instagram's gone really far to try to change the platform to like Instagram's just a place for people to put content online.
Yeah.
It shouldn't have to be responsible for people's mental health. If people can't figure out how to use the platform in a healthy, safe way, I don't think that's Mark Zuckerberg's problem. That's just my opinion.
It's not. You can't protect people from the fucking internet or social media. You cannot. It's impossible. And don't try to. Like, let people figure it out.
Yeah.
Just like, it's so stupid. I don't know. I just think.
And that's why, I'm excited about TikTok.
Me too.
Because it's maybe once it keeps getting bigger, it's gonna eventually start having to do that type of thing. But as of right now, it's kind of exciting that it's still young enough where you can grow on it pretty quickly. You can get rewarded for the hard work that you put into creating content, and it hasn't fallen into the sort of politically correct bullcrap that's in the larger platforms.
Yeah, and it's not really a place you post like, oh, we're married, or like stuff like. Facebook will always be there.
I hate Facebook.
I fucking hate Facebook.
I hate Facebook.
I know, me too.
Hey, keep talking. I'm gonna make sure this thing's still rolling.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna.
In case you guys couldn't tell, this is. I think it's still rolling.
You good?
Oh, you were paused there?
Well, it wasn't paused. I'm sorry. I just stopped because I was freaking out.
She was frozen like. So I looked at it and did you see my face go?
I did. I saw
like,
that.
Oh, God,
well, that's why I got nervous. That's why I stopped. I'd like to talk about our wedding.
What wedding?
Yeah. Okay, we have all these people to talk to.
All these people.
No, but I can talk about our wedding forever.
Yeah, but before the wedding, how many people do you think are going to watch this?
5.
5? I think that's bold.
And I think that's our parents.
I'll watch it 5 times just to boost the numbers.
Okay. All right. So maybe.
Because the plan is. Quick math there, 5 plus 5.
Thanks.
The plan is to post this just knockout all-star video to the YouTubes, and then we're gonna get an audio version of it.
This will probably be our best podcast we've ever made. Our first one.
Yeah, and then it's only gonna go downhill.
It's only gonna go downhill.
Oh shit!
But we did set people.
I'll just have a slightly more stained T-shirt.
Well, me
every
too.
week
I got some marinara on my sweatshirt.
Got some marinara and some beard hairs.
Yeah, always. I want to talk about our wedding.
The wedding. The wedding.
God. June 27th.
June 27th, 2020. You all are invited.
There's going to be like 30 people.
Every single one of you, if you can figure out where it is, you're invited. And bring your own food.
Yep.
Don't bother us while we're getting married, but you're all invited. Every one of you.
Yeah. No, I'm so excited. I've already picked out my dress. And I'm really trying to...
You picked it out last week.
I did.
Just a few days ago.
And it's kind of a ways away. So, and I'm really trying to like lose some weight. I'm trying to tone things up.
She's trying to lose some weight. She's got a perfect body.
No, stop it. Thank you. But seriously. So anyway, I'm really excited about the dress. And I just want to wear it all... I can't show John. It's killing me that I can't show you.
You almost showed me the other day.
I almost showed him the other day. The first time when we see it is when I'm walking down the aisle.
But you almost showed me a picture on your phone. Because you're weak.
Oh, I am weak.
And you know you look hot in that dress.
I do!
So you just want to show it off.
And I only show you everything. It's like weird to not show you something. I have the shoes I'm going to wear hanging in my on my door. And I can't show him. Because I feel like he can't see the shoes either.
You're hanging the shoes on on the door?
They're in a bag.
In the bedroom?
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh, I shouldn't have told
I like asked which room it was in. We have 3 rooms. This glorious living room we're sitting in right now with our gray curtains, gray couch, and gray everything.
It's pretty.
Also the kitchen, also the bedroom.
So yes,
and only one of those rooms has doors in it, or a door in it.
That's actually very true.
I feel like I probably should have used some context clues to
That's
figure out
okay.
what
You figured it out. So alright, well, I'm gonna be so girly. I could not figure out what kind of theme I wanted to have for a wedding. Obviously, John...
You gotta have a theme.
You gotta have a theme. You can't not have a theme, especially for someone with OCD. I can't just, throw some random colors everywhere. No, I can't handle that. It's my wedding.
Well, I feel like
you can...
You can... Let me give you my
Mr.
input.
Interior Decorator.
You don't have to go one direction or the other. You can have matching colors without just outright declaring what our theme is.
Yeah, and what I'm saying is...
You don't have to go either theme or fucking rainbow party.
Yeah, but
there's something in between.
Theme is color, though. It doesn't have to be a thing.
That's the quote of the day. My yearbook quote for my class of 2015 yearbook. Theme is color.
Theme is color.
Wise words here on the... What's the name of our podcast?
I don't know.
Should we name it?
John and Hannah fucking shoot the shit.
John and Hannah shoot the shit.
That's pretty good.
JHSTS.
Alright.
I feel like we can do better than that. We'll talk about that.
Well,
anyway,
we'll
back to your theme.
Thank you. So I'm having an ocean theme because
What do you mean you're having an ocean
theme? I did
that. It was beach theme. Is it beach or ocean?
It's more ocean.
The sea?
The sea, the ocean, blue.
Under the sea.
Under the sea. So basically what I'm saying is I'm not getting flowers for every table. We are not getting flowers for every table, which is going to save a lot of money. So anyway, I'm really happy that I actually came up with a theme because I was thinking I'll do wildflowers for everything. It's wildflowers are all different colors.
Around Central Connecticut, yanking flowers out of the
ground. Fucking dandelions.
Fuck, pardon my French. We're swearing a lot.
Yeah, I know. Well, this is
Is that normal for a podcast? Okay, all 5 of you watching right now, comment below if you've seen other podcasts before and if it's whether or not it's normal for people to swear this much on them. But what I was saying...
I'll settle down.
Being in Central Connecticut, where the fuck would you even find a wildflower?
I don't know.
I've never seen a flower in this state.
I've seen them at Stop and Shop.
That's not a wildflower.
It's not a wildflower, but they can make a bouquet that looks like a...
Wildflowers are wild.
Yeah, but the wildflowers...
A wildflower is picked from nature. If you go to the store and buy wildflowers, you're an asshole.
That's what I would do.
I'm changing it. That's the quote of the day. Not theme as color. The quote of the day is, if you go to the store to buy wildflowers, you're an asshole.
Well, that's a good
Anyway, what were you saying?
Well, I don't know. You just... Ocean. Blue.
Blues.
Something to
Greens?
decorate things. Settle down about the greens. Blues, mostly.
No greens?
I don't know. I mean, if it's a good green. You can't have just fucking Shrek green. That's not happening.
Just Shrek
I'm very particular. Shells. Sand. I'm gonna make John wear a starfish
just
on
word
his
association
suit.
now. Say beach.
Things that happen in
shells.
Hey!
Sand. Dolphins.
Well, this is a good game for us. Speaking of the ocean, I would like to talk...
Shrek green. I don't even think they can see that in this.
Probably not.
I just changed the color of the LED lights that are running around the room.
I'd like to talk about that. But I would also like to talk about our honeymoon.
There's a lot of fucking things you want to talk
about. I got a
about.
lot of stuff to talk about.
God, we're never going to run out of content for these podcasts.
Ooh,
Stop kicking. They're shaking.
I'm sorry, you
guys.
I just made somebody nauseous.
Just sit still.
Sorry.
What are you going to talk about now?
I would like to talk about the fact that we are going on honeymoon.
We are going on a honeymoon.
We were thinking for a while about not going on honeymoon.
Yeah.
And just kind of hanging out
We've kind of gone back and forth.
Yeah, we have a couple times.
We
both took 2 weeks off of work.
Yep.
So we were thinking about just like doing all the things we love to do at home.
Well, no, because you're missing part of the story. So, because initially when I first engaged and we first started talking about a honeymoon, I first proposed. I didn't engage, I proposed. And we started talking about the honeymoon. We wanted to go somewhere tropical internationally.
We were thinking like Jamaica.
Yeah. Or
some resort somewhere.
The Bahamas, something Caribbean. Far away. Yeah, Caribbean, tropical. But someone over here has got a brutal dairy allergy and a gluten allergy, and therefore makes dining places pretty difficult.
Yes. Or paying for a lot of food that I can't eat.
Yeah. So at that time, we were sort of thinking like, well, it'd probably just be less stress, less money, less work to just sort of do a staycation.
Yeah.
Stunning moon.
A sunny moon. And we love being home.
We do. So
we love it. We have the best time. We cook all our meals home. So like we can make steak. John got a indoor grill.
I did.
By the way, that's a whole other.
It's a great purchase. It's a great purchase for us.
Highly recommend. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah, you just derailed me.
I really did. I'm sorry. Food. We love being home, and so for a while we were deciding like we're just not gonna go honeymoon altogether, which would save a good amount of money.
Yeah, it was gonna save thousands and thousands of dollars. But then in recent weeks and days, we've been sort of getting a little bit of a travel bug.
Yeah.
So we actually decided that for a honeymoon, we're going to be going to Miami.
South Beach, Miami.
For a week. And staying in a hotel there on the beach. Nice little...
Right on the beach.
Luxury hotel.
Mm-hmm.
Pool. Beach.
And I feel like Miami is a modern type of place, and I feel like, and this I could really go off about this, but there's a lot of restaurants that are like really open to people's allergies, really accommodating.
They accept you for who you are.
They accept me for who I am. And I don't choose this life. I just am.
Your loser food allergies.
So,
oh God! Please, no one get offended by that. It's a joke. She knows it's a joke.
I know it's a joke because I get it all the time. So there are going to be some place to accept me for who I am, and I feel like in Miami, there's a lot of people now that have food allergies. A lot of people are gluten free. A lot of people are choosing to not eat gluten. A lot of people are dairy. Whatever.
That's true.
Whatever it is, and I feel like the modern feel of Miami is going to be a good place. I mean, I looked up a lot of restaurants. A lot of places I think will be.
In urban areas, in cities, it's easier to find that type of thing. Whereas where we are in Connecticut, it's not, it's populated, it's, pretty close together, but it's not like a city. But in cities, in your New York Cities and your LAs and your Miamis and Chicagos, it's easier to find places that, have options for the losers with the allergies.
Or people that are vegan. I mean, there's so many people that are going vegan now. That's like restaurants probably want to keep up with the times. And
I was gonna make a joke, but I said like jumping in too early with the vegan jokes. I'm not trying to get this podcast canceled in the first episode. We'll wait until we get a little bit of an audience and we'll start offending people.
All right. Well, that's fine.
But yeah, we gotta get shredded for Miami.
Oh.
Because they don't allow fat people on the beach in Miami. You can't have rolls on South Beach.
Yeah.
So trying to get lean.
Yeah.
Trying to, with the exception of the spaghetti and sausage that we have for dinner, trying to eat a little bit healthier, work out more. Just get lean.
Yeah.
Because I want to be cut on the beach.
I do too. I want to look like I belong there. Because there's even a lot of people that are probably really shredded. We want to go to...
Gotta get tan. Muscle Beach.
Muscle Beach.
Muscle Beach.
I have always wanted to go to those outdoor workout places.
Yeah, those outdoor beaches, like where it's like the workout equipment, the weights, the benches, the squat racks and everything right on the beach.
And literally from our hotel, it's like, what, a 10-minute walk?
How slow are you trying to walk?
I'll fucking run
It's like a quarter of a mile.
It's like, okay.
It's a quarter of a mile. That's a 10-minute walk for you?
I don't know.
Do you know how slow that would be?
I'm going to be stopping at every place to look in the window or something. I don't know. You know me. I'm going to wander.
10 minutes to walk a quarter of a mile?
Anyway, everything is
it means
walking
it would take
distance.
you 40 minutes
Shut
to walk
the
a mile.
fuck up.
40 minutes to walk a mile.
Everything is walking distance from
1.5 miles per hour. I can crawl faster than 1.5 miles per hour.
I quit.
You know, I just got a little nervous.
Why?
Because I'm generally pretty good at math. Like, I feel like I have a mathematical brain.
Yeah, you really are.
But doing math on camera
stressful
is a different type of animal altogether there. Because I was doing the numbers. Because you walk ridiculously fucking slow, as we just found out together. Me and the audience just found out.
We all just found this.
That it takes you 40 minutes to walk a mile. But I was running the numbers in my head, and it was actually my heart started racing.
Yeah.
Because I knew for all 5 people that are watching, we're probably down to 4 people at this point.
We definitely got somebody to close out the
The
video.
4 people that are watching, if I make a mistake with math, they'll like just rip me apart in the comment section. Because you know the comment section is going to be bumping.
Oh, it's going to be bumping. Yeah, that really puts a lot of pressure on your math brain.
My math brain. Yeah.
I've always been intimidated by that because I don't have a math brain.
What's 6 times 9?
54.
Wow.
Did you see how long that took?
Instantaneous. That was the speed.
I just flashed.
Sparks were flying.
I just flashed back to like, what grade would that be? 5th grade? 3rd grade, where you're doing times tables?
I was going to say 5th grade.
But I always think about the whole sheet where I have like all these times tables. But 9s have really clicked for me. So if you ask me pretty much...
What's 6 times 8?
48.
That was even faster.
I
know what this podcast can be. Just spitting math equations at Hannah.
It's just gonna be embarrassing.
What's 131 times 4?
I'll get back to you next week.
Yeah, next week. Tune in next week to find out.
If I can still do math. I need to write that down.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, really? I literally couldn't do that in my head.
What do you visualize? Math is very interesting for me, so I'm not going to let this go easily. What do you... 131 times 4. How would you approach that equation?
I'd want to write it down. I want a pen.
Nope, that's not an option. If I said mental math, your life depends on it.
I would start to write it down in my head. And I would 4 times 1 is 4. 4 times 3 is 12, right?
But, yeah.
Okay, and then 4 times 1 is 4.
You
I don't know.
Can't do it that way. Because it's not 3, it's 30. You know what I mean? 131 times 4, the 3 is in the tens place.
Mm-hmm.
So you... Does that help?
Yeah, but now I just want to go to sleep. That actually, broke me.
I didn't mean to hurt you.
Wow. I don't do math. Ever.
No, but it's interesting.
That's really sad.
I have this conversation
They're all
frequently
going to
with
think
people.
I'm stupid. We're going to have 2 people
Well,
that watch
right.
like Hannah's an idiot.
They are right.
Oh my god.
It's always interesting for me to figure out how other people's brains work.
Yeah.
And your brain scares the ever-loving shit out of me.
This is how I failed all my tests in school.
131 times 4 is, what's it, 524? Is that Sally Pants 74 in the comment section? I feel like it's one of the 4 people watching. Of your YouTube username. I do it 131. I do 13 times 4 is 52, but it's times 10 because of where it's actually. So 520 plus 1 times 4 is 4, so 524. No?
No, you honestly.
Different topic of conversation.
Yeah, we gotta get rid of this.
Yeah, we gotta move along quickly.
Horrible.
What else do you want to talk about in the inaugural? What are we gonna name this thing?
Swears too much?
Swears too much? The vulgar language?
Yeah.
The foul mouth podcast?
Yeah.
FMP? I'm gonna go online
All right.
and see if we can find an option. I'm sorry, this is very rude.
Oh my God, John, you know what? You're being horrible.
I do what I can.
These people, we're down to one person that's
What
still
to
watching.
name my podcast? Here we go. All right, podcast name generator. Generate podcast names instantly. So our topic. What's our topic?
I mean, we've talked about a lot of topics, right? Random.
What's the topic of the entire podcast? Not just what we're talking about today.
I don't know.
Love.
Oh, honey. Do you still feel that way even though we're engaged?
No. But, guys, that's a tip. Just, like, slip those little compliments in, those little lovey-dovey thoughts whenever you can. My name is John.
Just won my heart.
What's our city? Well, don't tell them. Don't tell them where we live. Hannah. The John experience.
That's awesome.
The Hannah Life Experience. The Love Academy.
The Love Academy. That's cute. That's cute.
No, that's fucking stupid.
Horsing
Are
around.
you fucking kidding me?
I was joking. Horsing
The
around
Love
with
Academy?
John. The Love Academy sounds like some rom-com that we've probably watched.
The Love Burrito.
Fucking what?
The John Taco.
Why do they know us?
The Hannah Saga with John.
That's
the
pretty much what
Hannah
this is.
Saga with John.
That's
John's here
hilarious.
too.
John's here too. That's hilarious.
These are terrible.
No, these are fantastic. You put in our fucking city as Hannah. So.
Stuff you should know about Hannah. Like, I bet if I change one of these, it would just be the same shit. Like, my city is Dementia.
Wow, that's sad.
It's just the same
Dementia
shit. Stuff
show.
you should know about dementia.
Yeah, but it gives
That's
you
not
ideas.
a bad name.
That's not the worst. I think I just spit. I'm sorry.
Planet Dementia.
John. Okay. John and his friends.
A breath of fresh John. A breath of fresh John. That's awesome.
Oh my God.
What the John?
What the love?
Morning commute
Oh,
with
these are
John.
horrible.
I'll make a podcast on my commute to work, and I'll call it the morning
You
commute
should.
with John.
Yeah, absolutely fucking
I actually
should.
will.
You have a lot of time on your drive to work.
I do. I drive
33 minutes, whatever.
if not more. Yeah, it's 30 miles for me one way to work. So it's, if I'm lucky, it's 33 minutes, but usually it's more like 40, 45 minutes. So it's kind of a waste of time and gas and energy and life. So I'll just make a podcast while I'll do it. I'll talk about all sorts
Dementia.
of different things. Stuff you should know about dementia. The root of all John.
I like that.
All right. Well, we'll think about
We'll get back
these
to you.
just absolute garbage names.
Horrible. And then they're just done? That's
Dementia
it?
Happy Hour.
Oh my
I feel
God.
like we're not making fun of dementia, by the way. It was just one
No, really not. It was just a
one
random
of the
word.
first things that came to mind. Interestingly enough, for me. But we should probably leave it there right now, right?
I guess, yeah.
Just quit while we're ahead. All right. Well, last thing, I would like to propose a toast to our first successful podcast,
Hey!
if that's even what you can call this.
Success is probably not the first word
I
that
feel
comes
like
to people's
we,
mind.
yeah, no. Well, I meant podcast. Like,
Oh.
you wouldn't even call this a podcast. How many of those have you had there, champ? Because this is basically just our nightly conversation, getting
This is
after
like-
work, but it's on camera.
No, this is literally just hanging out with us on the couch at night every fucking night.
Stuff you should know about dementia. So thank you guys for tuning in. If you did, it's interesting. We waited until Hannah was legal
We did.
to make a podcast, so we can drink on it legally. That'll probably make things more interesting.
That
Just
should.
drink every time.
Mm-hmm.
So that cloudy shot beverage is actually our skinny girl alcoholic drink that we like to have.
Fitness tip.
Fitness tip, yeah. It's just regular vodka, splash of lemon juice.
It's actually really good. It doesn't, you know, I like drinking straight vodka because that's gross.
Yeah, it cuts a little bit.
Yeah.
It cuts one disgusting acid with another disgusting acid.
Mm-hmm.
So it just burns the esophagus all the way down.
It does. And they feel pretty good.
But there's only 65 calories in an ounce of vodka.
Yeah.
And the lemon juice is sort of negligible. So, not so bad.
Yeah. Trying to get lean over here.
Try to get lean. Lean for Miami.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. Thank you for watching.
Thanks for watching.
If you made it this far, you're an angel.
You're amazing. We love you.
I'm actually kind of worried about you.
Yeah.
Reach out to me for moral support.
We're here for you.
If
for sure.
you were able to make it through this first podcast of ours.
And also, we're sorry.
Yeah, we're sorry.
Mm-hmm.
But don't worry, there'll be a lot more of these. And we'll just continue to get better with each passing week. But time for the shameless plugs. Follow Hannah on Instagram at hannah.severance. Why am I even saying this? Anyone who's here watching this is definitely already following you on Instagram.
Absolutely.
It's not like new people are going to be tuning in to watch this.
Thank you for following me. Thanks for coming with me this far through my journey.
It was really deep. So thank you for following Hannah.severance. Also, thank you for following John_DePino.
We appreciate it.
She gets the dots, I get the underscores.
That's right.
Separate but equal. And tune in next week when we do another one of these. Maybe we'll have different colored curtains.
Maybe
we'll be funnier or more interesting.
I don't know. Don't get them excited for
All of
anything,
these things
John.
are doubtful. Maybe we'll be drunker next time.
You know what?
We'll
That
do the shots
would
at the
make
beginning.
Amen.
All right. Well, we love you all dearly.
Love you guys.
Have a good night, and we'll see you in the next stuff you should know about dementia.
Goodbye.